Ladies, this video is for us. I'm gonna be honest, I've been watching a lot of like TikTok story times and things of that nature. And like between the girls trip TikToks and then the throat spray lady, I'm noticing a pattern that I'm just going to bring it to the light because I hope that maybe somebody bringing it up is going to make some change. As women, we need to decide in a moment when we're in a situation if we're willing to hear an opposing viewpoint. Prior to posting it on the internet, we need to decide before we press that post button, are we willing to hear a differing opinion? Because if the answer is no, or if the answer is, well, I'll listen to a differing opinion, but I'm going to explain to you why I'm right and you're wrong, put it in the drafts. Don't even post it. Because I'm noticing this phenomenon where like you get an initial video, right? And the person comes in and they're entitled about it because they feel as though they're right. And then through time, the comments don't go their way. So instead of just either deleting the video and calling it a day on other people's opinions, or just soaking it in and deciding what you're going to keep and what you're going to write off, the next video is you explaining to the people in your comments that you asked for their opinion how you're right and they're wrong. And 9 times out of 10, y'all are on here asking for opinions. Like, y'all are on here saying things like, am I the asshole? Or tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong. The moment you post it, you're going to get both sides of opinions. You're going to hear the opinions that agree with yours. You're going to hear the opinions that don't. Fine. Cool. Who cares? Decide before you even ask the question, am I willing to hear a differing opinion? And if the answer is yes, am I willing to absorb that opinion? Am I willing to take it in and work on it and see if there are pieces of that perspective that I could take from this situation? Or if you're just gonna write it off and you feel how you feel. Because it's honestly like mad annoying to watch people flip-flop with it. You post it, you feel confident about it, you feel how you feel, but then you feel as though you have the need to explain yourself to all these people on the internet. But you already feel how you feel and you're not going to change it. So feel how you feel and don't change it. Frankly, you don't even really need to bring it to the internet if you have made your decision on it. You don't really need to ask for opinions if you've already made up your mind. Now, if you're willing to change your mind, because when I ask for opinions, it's because I am very willing to hear an opposing viewpoint, and I'm willing to, in this moment, decide which viewpoint I'm going to morph into mine. Because it's not fake to change your mind. It's not, you know what I mean? It's none of those things. I think that we live in a very prideful society where, like, when I say something, that's what I got to stick to. And I will fight tooth and nail to stick to my original point, even if I'm proven wrong. Sometimes we're wrong, y'all. Sometimes we're right and sometimes we're wrong. It's a W when we're wrong because we learned something. It's a W when we're right because we can affirm what we already know. You're not going to be right about everything. You're not going to be wrong about everything. But if you ask for opinions, be willing to do what you will with those opinions. Otherwise, stop asking for people's opinions. And I'm going to tell you right now, the moment that you post a situation on the internet, whether you say, am I wrong or not, you are asking for opinions. You are asking for validation. Anything that you post, if you're looking for likes, comments, or engagement on whatever app you're posting, which you're most likely looking for one of those 3 things, if you're posting it on the internet, is now up for public debate. So, like, let's understand that when we use these platforms. Because I see a lot of people using these platforms to make their point and then turn around and have to explain their point further to people that don't matter. If you don't agree with that opinion, why do you care to even go back and forth with it? Why do you care to prove your point? Why do you care to show receipts? Why do you care to make people believe what you believe? People don't have to believe what you believe. They can believe what they want to believe, and you can believe what you want to believe. And it's a lot easier to believe what you want to believe and peacefully if you don't put it out there for the internet to see, to comment. All right, that's all I got.